Jodie Foster, let me ask you a question because, people miss you when you're not on screen. You have a huge fan base, but you don't do many movies. I've read you say that you do what has meaning to you. And I've heard you talk about you discuss and you tackle loneliness and existential issues. Talk to me a little bit about what goes into your choices of roles.
Yeah, it's a little mysterious, I suppose. What moves me may not move somebody else. It's a very personal choice. And sometimes that may bring me to a very small supporting character. Sometimes it may bring me to a comedy. Usually it's something that I feel very committed to and that feels personally relevant to me, maybe questions that I have about my life. And in this case, certainly it was not only the story of Mohamedou, which is central to the film and the most important thing in the film that I wanted to serve as a supporting actor, really, to keep the space for Tahar Rahim to have that beautiful, extraordinary performance. But also, I wanted to investigate Nancy's, I say loneliness, but I don't think it's really loneliness. I think that it's a solitary mission. I think when you are on a mission that other people don't understand, there is a solitary quality to it. You have to give up Thanksgiving dinner with people who believe that you are a terrorist because you are representing one. So I think that Nancy has made these choices. I'm sure she wouldn't have done it differently. But I do believe that the things that we commit to, that we know are just and good, do take a toll.
You're a major female in Hollywood, and you've talked about the microaggressions you suffered over the years when you were younger. How do you think Hollywood and that whole industry is dealing with women now?
Right. Well, it's not just our industry; it's every industry. We are in a moment of change. The culture is awakening, and I think, and maybe perhaps in a romantic way, I believe that we're getting better and not worse, and that this is a transitional moment that can be very painful for lots of people, very painful for our industry and for other industries. But it needs to be done. We need to have a reckoning and a reconciliation, and people need to look back at the darker parts of their past and figure out how we can move forward and be better.